What do you want me to do, madam?
What do you stand to gain?
Marriage, it is you. Even if the marriage scatters, it is you that caused it.
What do you stand to gain?
It is you yourself that caused it.
I shall not even allow you to work. What do you stand to gain?
Madam, it is you that caused it.
Bridget.
From the onset, when they say apologize, they do apologize.
I know that I've said a lot of things that are bad. I know that I've done wrong. I know I've offended you, sir.
Stand up, just stand up. I want to know.
Please, I'm
sorry. Wait, I want to know the whereabouts of Lovewell. So sit down.
Uncle, please, I don't even know where my husband is.
Sit down first. Let's find that out. Sit down. There's no point kneeling down because
all these things she's doing, she's just pretending. That's just the whole truth.
Junior.
Yes, uncle.
You have not done well. If you had taken Lovewell out of the hospital, it was your place to have called me. I know he needed some rest. But if you have taken the responsibility of, now it has become your prerogative who to see Lovewell and who not to see, or who to know Lovewell whereabouts or who not to know.
Uncle, I believe that this junior has plans.
Calm down.
He's so able to destroy my
respect yourself.
Because I don't understand why he's doing what he's doing.
Okay, I should tell you where Lovewell is. You can't kill him.
Where is my husband?
I don't understand.
If anything happens to my husband, Junior, you see all this rubbish you are doing.
Madam.
You see all this rubbish you are doing.
Madam, Lovewell is safe and it's fine.
That's why you know that actually my head is not
correct. Get out.
Don't worry yourself.
Sit down.
Why anything happen to my husband?
Madam, he's fine.
Sit down. Junior.
Yes, uncle.
That I gave you the leverage and gave you the I didn't give you power of attorney, but I rather said, since Lovewell is your boss, you are the closest person to him. See how you, or it was your place if you had taken Lovewell out of hospital, it was your place to have told me.
Uncle, at this point, I just had to do what I did, because imagine even Pastor Faith was saying that I should not take Lovewell, that I want to separate the family.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Which family?
You see that your motive is to come to the open.
Uncle, I just had to do what I did, because Lovewell is safe wherever
you're going to pay for all the insults I've rained on you.
Madam, get out of bed.
You would have called me. At least I am here because Bridget called me. I wouldn't even have known. I told you the last time that I traveled. I had to come from where I was. I didn't finish what I went to do. So when I now saw that Lovewell was getting better in the hospital, was recovering, I now had to go back to where I was.
Yes.
Thinking whatever is the outcome, you will let me know. But quite pathetic that you had to take a decision that
Uncle, see.
I don't know what to say now, because I don't want to aggravate the matter the more.
Uncle,
I am only trying to be economical with words, because I don't want to fuel this problem.
Uncle,
Bridget here has told me her version of story, but
she should tell her. She just all of these things this woman is doing.
Junior, will you listen to me?
Yes, Uncle.
Junior has told me Bridget has told me a part of story.
Okay, sir.
She called me. She said you wouldn't allow her see the husband.
He will not allow me. I'll go to the hospital. He will make trouble with me.
I don't want trouble to make trouble with you.
To come and send me away. I will come back to the house. He will come here and quarrel and say that I've not gone to see my husband. I will go to see my husband. You said I went there to kill my husband. What kind of problem is this? I do not should leave my family alone.
I'm saying you want to leave the house. Enjoy the house.
Wait.
You see,
Uncle, the last time we talked, Madam, will you respect yourself?
You don't know what you're doing.
You had a meeting with the people, the traditional people. I said, okay, no problem. When you come, there's no way I will deny you access to see your son. But I can never accept her to go and see her. Uncle, but if you want to see her, no problem. But madam, it is not possible. You cannot say, for what? What are you going to see him for? No, what are you going to do there?
Uncle, say you have.
You want to go and finish and kill him? Is that what you want?
Wait.
We will know your actual motive. We will know it.
Junior.
Let the time come. But what I'm telling you is, if anything happens to my husband,
madam,
you will know.
Madam, he's 100% safe wherever he is.
No, don't worry.
Do you understand? He's 100% safe.
Carry your put your whole body inside my family matter, yeah? continue putting like that. That thing you are looking for,
because you call me, that's why I had to.
That thing you are looking for, you will find.
Because you know, for me, I already said, let this house, since it is she and her sister and her father that want this house,
Junior,
they should take it. When the rent is due, they pay the rent.
Junior, listen.
Continue.
No such thing is going to happen. Labwell cannot run away from himself.
He's not running away, but the man needs to rest.
Labwell can
at least.
Hear me out. Labwell can run away from himself. Listen, and I want you to listen very good.
Yes, uncle.
If only Bridget had listened to me,
Okay.
this matter wouldn't have been where it is today. I told her, if it has dawned on her then to realize that the head of grey old age is beautiful beyond all grace of youth, that what an old man see or an old person see while sitting, a child, even if he or she is on top of an iroko tree, will not see.
Very correct.
I research what is happening now. I research what is playing out now, and I try to warn her against it. She did not want to take heed, because I still remember when in one of the Shakespearean books that what's his name was one, said, "Beware of the idols of might." I saw this coming, and I tried to tell her, I said, "Look, don't do it." Today she's on the begging side, which she wouldn't have been begging.
Uncle, she's not begging. This one is just pretending. Just to let everybody know.
Junior, listen, calm down. We are not going to be the judge. We are not going to judge anybody. Listen, we are not going to be the judge. We are not going to judge anybody. Bridget, for these 2 weeks, must have learned a lesson. Wait, I know the conversation we have had over the phone. See, when you see monkey jumping in style, jumping majestically, is because there's a tree standing beside a tree. Else, leave the monkey to jump from one tree to another tree somewhere there. He will be walking. He will be walking on the ground, and he, while walking on the ground, he or whatever monkey he or she will become a prey.
Very correct.
So now she has seen that she is a prey, because while Lovewell was here, she was still very comfortable. She had somebody around her. Lovewell has not been here. It is done on her now that she has to fend for herself, pay her bills. So I understand she paid the electric bills. I understand she has to be going outside to fetch water. Those were the things you guys were doing for her when Lovewell was here.
She never saw any good in us now. So now,
listen. Now she has realized those things. She has now discovered to her children that no man is an island, and that you cannot exist in
that Uncle Bridget is an island. No, she feels she can do everything of her own and by herself.
Junior.
So what are you
Junior,
I should bring Lovewell to the house.
Junior, I called you. I want you to sit down.
Sir, this man is possessed. This
what do you want me to do?
Something is wrong.
Bridget.
What's so wrong with you too?
Bridget.
I don't want Bridget to with
Bridget, you called me. Bridget, you called me.
Uncle, you shouldn't have called him.
Yeah, no.
Go and look for Lovewell. Look for vigilante to go and look for Lovewell.
If I don't call him, we won't solve the problem. The problem on ground now is knowing where Lovewell is. He's the only person who knows where Lovewell is. I know that.
Uncle, I've already asked my sister to leave. She has gone already.
Yes, I saw her when I was.
I need my husband to come back.
I saw her when I am coming. He didn't get here for just no. Right? I'm not listening to the. If you had listened, remember I told their father, I said, look, you are not wishing your daughter well, when he told me before witnesses that he used to apologize to his wife. I said, what home training are you giving to your daughter? You reacted and said, I was insulting your father by talking while your father was talking.
Forget all of those things.
I looked and laughed. I knew where this thing would end. Seriously, I knew where it would end. At the point, I threatened. I said you should leave the house because I wanted to see if you were going to be the woman I came to marry for Lovewell.
Oh, please, I'm the same woman. I don't know how this whole thing
You
happens.
understand? When I told you, apologize, you say you can't do such thing. Remember twice you have walked me out of this house.
Uncle, please, I'm
He said, don't worry, sit down.
This,
Sit down.
Sir, please, I'm
Uncle,
sorry.
Calm down,
see, all
sit
of
down.
these things, they are not
Calm down, just
necessary.
sit down.
They are not necessary.
What we want now.
All is
that is
medicine
the reason why I
after
called
death
you
now.
What we want now is where Lovewell is.
Uncle,
so
it's
that
safe.
I can solve your problems as well.
Uncle, I don't understand. So what are you trying to say? That she should, that everything that she has done to Lovewell.
Do you want to marry my husband? No, do you want to marry my husband? Make me understand.
Uncle, see, this thing is becoming, I don't understand.
What do you stand to gain?
What do you want me to do? Madam,
What do you stand to gain?
marriage, it is you, even if the marriage
What do you stand to gain?
it is you that caused it.
What do you stand to gain?
It is you yourself that
Now that
caused
you're
it.
not even allowing me to work, what do you stand to
Madam,
gain?
it is you that caused it.
Bridget.
From the onset,
is giving him
when they
this
say
power?
apologize, they do
Bridget.
apologize.
How is it your
When they
business?
say, okay, come and let's
How
see how
is it your
we can
business?
fix things. Did
Junior,
you do it?
tell me how it is your business.
Madam, it is my
Bridget.
business because you have ruined Lovewell's life, ruined Lovewell's effort. What is your problem?
What effort have I
Madam,
ruined?
sit down there, abeg.
What effort have I ruined?
Madam, you have ruined all this.
I want
Do you
how
know?
you put your face
Do you?
in shame.
No problem.
Sit
Do you know everything that Lovewell is supposed to have done? All of this period that you are putting on the hospital bed, and you come here to claim pity party. Uncle, me, I don't know why you come to this place like this.
Junior.
If it's Lovewell, Uncle, I will take you to Lovewell where he is. But this woman will never see
Junior.
Lovewell, and I mean it.
Junior.
As who?
Except Lovewell uses his mouth to say, okay,
No,
problem.
no.
Because Lovewell can never say it.
Okay, till then.
Junior.
Till then, I like your
Junior.
confidence.
Junior, Lovewell won't do otherwise.
No problem, sir.
Lovewell won't do otherwise. I want to chip in something here. When it has to do with a man and woman, I told them when they visited me, when Lovewell brought her, I said, look, love is the ability of one partner trying to get used to the other's imperfection. I remember I asked him, are you sure you want to marry this woman? He said yes. Are you sure you are ready and prepared to take her shit? He said yes. I still remember, if you were there, because I was there, I sat on the first row in the church. The pastor said, which was the sentiment of my heart, the pastor said that when he got married to his wife, I am not holding brief for Bridget. I am not an advocate, but I am only repeating or recalling what the pastor said. He said that his wife's family gave him shit, and his family too gave his wife shit, but that they knew what was ahead of them. What was ahead of them was their life together.
Uncle, you bringing back this scenario, it looks like you are an advocate for Bridget, because
No, listen,
Uncle, I
listen.
just want to know what your take is.
Yes.
It okay, I should bring Lovewell back?
Listen,
Because Lovewell is not in charge.
Listen.
No, let me understand. They want to keep him. I'm holding him on
Listen,
stage or
because-
something.
no, listen.
He's your son.
Because I have tried to call Lovewell, the phone is switched off.
He had to. He's on rest this period.
The phone is switched off, and if Lovewell's phone is switched off, I had expected that you will call me. As he say,
I don't even know that.
I don't want
you
to.
know that when somebody does something, the person will be the first person to call. Because okay, now you have seen that everything is turning against you. Now you are coming to beg, coming to blame saints.
Listen.
Uncle, I was going to call you. I didn't even know that she would call you to come and start doing all of these things here.
Listen, I personally went to her father. I personally went to her father on my own volition. I went to see her father. The father said that as far as he is concerned, Bridget is not his daughter anymore. That I should take Bridget and add with Lovewell and own. I said no. He said after all, Bridget's name has been changed in the television, in the radio, and in newspaper. I told him, I said, well, Bridget is your biological daughter. Now, Bridget has also severed her relationship with Patience. If that has happened, which I came to see, and Patience on her own privately was reporting the matter to me, and I told her, I said, you reporting your sister to me when you were even on my neck. She said, that is what Bridget has done to her. I said, okay. In my mind, I now concluded, I said, if Bridget has done this, meaning in earnest, she truly wants peace, meaning she has realized it herself. I had to speak with the pastor. I called him on phone. And the pastor told me that Bridget had sent Patience away, that he was in the house, that he asked Patience to go, and that Bridget did not hesitate. She supported. Well, that to some extent, of course, we cannot say for now that Bridget has changed. Might be because the house is too empty for her. Might be she has seen a gap in her life. Might be she has seen herself in a void that is so open that the both ends are difficult to meet at the same time. I think that is why she must have reached a mind-reaching decision. I told her some times ago. I told her if she could remember. I said, he who reigns within himself rules his passion, desire, and fear is more than a king. If you can rule these three things, if you can roll over these three things, you are more than a king. But she refused to roll her passion. She refused to roll her fears. She refused to roll her desire. I remember, listen, I am coming. I want to arrive at somewhere. I am also trying to bring her mind back to the things that has transcended before now. Now, as you can see, the entire stress is done on her now.
Uncle.
As you can see, she is not feeling too strong.
Uncle, if she's not...
And if she's not feeling too strong, she can't stay in this house alone.
Uncle, let me remind you. Do you know that she pursued myself and John from this house? If not because of our strong-headedness, that we said, okay, no matter what it is, since she's not the one that employed us, we're going to stay here. So she wanted peace.
Listen, if she had sent John and you packing, which I said you guys should be here because Lavwell was at home. So why did you not call me and at least put the phone on speaker? Let me hear her from the background saying that you should leave.
Madam,
I like being legally married.
Not you sitting here quiet. Did you pursue me? Did you pour me water in that bathroom? I was washing the bathroom. Did you pursue me from the house? Yes or no?
I didn't come here to talk to you.
Uncle, sure you see it. So me too. I didn't come here to talk to you. I don't even have any business to come and tell you Lavwell. Uncle, outside here, I'm going to tell you, or I'm going to. I don't know, but for this, she will not know.
Calm down. This woman is not feeling too strong.
And she should go and sleep in her room. Now she has gotten the whole house to herself.
And
cook food and eat. Do anything you want to do. Enjoy yourself.
Clap for yourself. You are doing very well.
See.
You are listening to commentators.
What
you are writing comments.
I am not listening to any commentator. I am doing what I am supposed to do.
Continue putting your mouth inside another person's.
If Lavwell should come to this house, you see this one that this one is doing. Another phase will start. I'm telling you the truth. Another phase will start.
Continue.
I do not want us to
continue carrying things that don't concern you.
Listen,
continue.
Junior, let us not preempt. Let us not live by assumption. You are just assuming.
Uncle, we assumed all of these things. That's why when the first time Lavwell went to the hospital, we brought him back again, and his blood pressure increased, and the man almost ran mad. And you came that day when this woman locked him inside the room, and the man was crying off his head.
You are not okay. You're not.
This woman was saying her father must come before we tell her. Uncle, are you forgetting?
Listen.
I don't blame you.
She said until her father comes. And when I got here, she said her reason for saying that was that she did not trust you.
She did not trust me and
that she needed somebody who will guarantee the life of her husband.
Uncle?
Either me or her father.
Uncle, you are well.
But I kicked against it. I kicked against that of her father. When, remember, I said, your father who said Lavwell should go to the shrine.
The same man who has disowned her before that time, she was waiting for that man.
No, it didn't disown. It didn't happen then, Junior.
I'm telling you, your father had disowned her.
No,
your father disowned you.
No,
it's not
okay.
No, Junior,
it's a lie.
Junior, it was after.
Continue lying.
Junior, it was after that.
Continue lying.
Junior, it was when I came, when the father saw that. Oh, I think Patience saw it on screen. Called the father to tell her that Bridget came begging me, asking me to beg the husband on her behalf.
Imagine.
That was when the man said, if she has done that, she is no longer his daughter.
Uncle,
but
now me, the reason why I'm still asking you what do I do for you, because I want to hear. If you say bring Lavwell to the house.
Listen. Lavwell cannot run away from himself. Lavwell cannot run away from his own shadow. Let us not believe. Let us not behave like the dog.
Yes, sir.
The dog had a bone in his mouth.
Yes, sir.
And he saw the reflection of that bone inside the water. What did he do? He left the one he had in his mouth
and jumped into
the water.
Yes.
And what happened at the end of the day?
He drowned.
Not only did he drown, what happened?
He died.
Not only did he die, what happened? No, the dog did not die. The dog swam across. But what happened was that he lost the bone he had already. Are you hearing me?
Very well.
Can you interpret for yourself, not for me?
Uncle,
what do you understand by what I have
Uncle, this parable you just gave now, best explanation should be to her. It should be to her. Because when Lavwell was at her beck and call, she never knew that this man was important. Now that the man has gone, now she's begging everywhere.
No.
She's the dog now.
No, listen.
I'm sure you have heard him calling me a dog.
Madam, that's a parable Uncle gave. I can even call you.
Listen. Again, I want to ask.
Bet me, you pay. Just bet.
Bridget, are you listening to me?
Uncle, you see this boy?
Calm
all
down.
this nonsense is doing.
Calm down, Bridget. Junior.
Today is not the day. I'm not feeling very strong.
I'm not feeling very strong too. I have to call
Bridget. Listen.
I'm not going to pick your call.
Bridget, listen. I didn't come here to join words with anybody. Junior.
Yes, Uncle.
Assuming you are given a child to bath.
Yes, sir.
And while bathing the child, almost at the verge of removing the child from the bath, the child pulled into the bath. And you look around, there was no other water to use in cleaning. Will you, out of annoyance, throw the child and the bath water away?
No.
I wouldn't say I'm like Christ, but I did not come to destroy.
No problem.
Today I have come to try to see how we can make amends. I have come so that we can try to see how we can find a lasting solution, a lasting peace to this issue.
No problem.
I want to ask another question. Have you by any reason come across a conflict that needed, or that its resolution become very critical?
Most times, most conflicts have been resolved by war.
Listen, there's a very critical issue.
Not look at me.
There's a very critical issue here, and what makes it critical is that two persons who are bounded by the realm of the spirit to be one. I did what I did because I wanted her to see reason. And if out of what I had done, or if out of my action and reaction, she has seen reason and has also put up a disclaimer to her siblings and to her family, I think it's a journey, it's a one step towards peace.
Uncle, me, I've heard you. Uncle, me, the thing is, Lavwell needed to rest outside the hospital. That's just the main thing that we are here now for. He needed to rest. Uncle, if you tell me now, okay, I want to see I cannot deny you access to see your son. But she cannot come and say, oh, I want to see. Why is she seeing Lavwell for?
I called you, Junior. I called you. You have come. We have finished. I have known what I needed to know. So, you can leave us.
Thank you, sir. Well, if you like, stay, do anything.
Go.
No problem, sir.
Bridget.
Yes, Uncle.
I truly want to say that I share in your grief, but you caused it. You caused it, and you know you caused it. If you had agreed if you had agreed with me from day one, this matter wouldn't have escalated to what it is. I am not happy Junior talking to you the way he's talking to you in front of me. He is your husband's subordinate. He is your husband's staff. But you have given all of them. Look at John. Even John too, you had problems with John. John is the most quiet person I have, as far as I'm concerned, in your husband's team. But I don't know what came over you. You didn't want to listen. You didn't want to check yourself. You didn't want to find out if actually there was something wrong with you, or what you were doing was in consonance with what a woman called wife should do. But all the same, be that as it may, I am not going to hold it against you. I can't judge you. I'm not God. I don't know what motivated you to do that. But for whatever it is worth, in the now and in the now thereafter, I want to believe that you have turned a new leaf and you are going to remain so until the end of time between you and Lovewell.